Hey everyone, welcome back to a sim racing experience. My name's Jose and I'm a sim racer here in Miami. And over the next 9 days, I'm going to be releasing 9 different videos, 9 different sections of what I've compiled to be what I think is the best beginner's guide to sim racing. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I think one of the very first things that we want to look at is the platform that is being used. And the two platforms that I've seen that have worked best for sim racing have been the PS4 and the PC. Starting with the PS4, I started with the PS4 3 years ago, and that was with Gran Turismo Sport. That was kind of my first real taste into what a simulator could be. And if we want to go back a few months prior to that, I had been playing a lot of Forza on the Xbox. And while I had the wheel and pedals, it was never a proper sim racing feel. A lot of the cars just felt very floaty. Cars wouldn't brake or they wouldn't turn in. Some of the Formula cars were good and I enjoyed that, but definitely comparing iRacing, Assetto Corsa, and everything else, Forza just didn't cut it at all. It was not a good experience for me. So I started in Gran Turismo Sport. A friend of mine had gotten me into it, and Gran Turismo Sport became almost a daily thing for me. We started racing against each other at night, and it was my first taste back into the world of competition. That same friend of mine that I would race against, he had built a PC for my production company, and that PC just ended up sitting based on my production needs. So that PC now is a dedicated machine for the simulator, and it's now running mainly iRacing, but also Assetto Corsa. And I've noticed with the PC that you have a lot more room to grow. You have a lot more room to add things into your game that you wouldn't be able to add into, let's just say, Gran Turismo Sport. And you have a lot more customization, and I think you can have a much better experience. Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, it's an amazing experience, whether it's budget, whether it's, that's the platform you choose to use. For any kind of reason you can come up with, both are incredible and both obviously have their negatives. With the PlayStation, you can't really grow as much, but it's incredibly easy to just get in there and start the game up and drive. And that's really what a lot of us want to do, is just get in there, drive a few laps, drive a race, and get on with our day. And every morning that I have to turn this on, it's a lot of little things that need to get turned on, a lot of clicking to get through different menus. So even within the PC, as good as it is, there's still times where I wish it was just easy to just press one button and everything would fire up and everything would be good to go. But it's one of those things that you love it so much, at least I love it so much, that it's all part of the process. Even just turning it on, it's like turning an airplane on. It's all a sequence, and I don't know, I enjoy the entire sequence of turning the sim on. So definitely, based on what I've learned over the last several years, PC or the PlayStation 4 are definitely going to be your best bet, have definitely been my best representation of what a simulator can be. And if we want to talk about what the best is, or in my opinion, what the best is, and that's for sure been the PC. I didn't think that I would have that much power to be able to create what I've been able to create on the PC. I remember the very first day that I started adding mods into Assetto Corsa and started realizing that I could add tracks and add new cars and experience all kinds of new different things. And that kind of sparked this entire interest. And once I got iRacing going, well, that's a whole different story that we'll definitely get into at some point. But I wanted to keep it short for this one. That's going to be the end of section 1 for this guide. I will see you tomorrow in section 2. See you later.